Okay, I welcome you once again in the class of science. Okay, and this is paper 2, which is chemistry. So, as you may be aware, what we have been looking at, even when you get back to the topic coverage, we are still on a more concept. Okay, and with this one, I'm very much impressed because at least you are giving it a try. Whenever you are given the work, you are there to attempt, which is very good. So like that, we can even proceed. So today we are looking at a mole. Okay, so what is a mole? First of all, you need to understand what a mole is. Then out of there, you'll be able to answer even the question that will come under the same subtopic, which is mole. So mole is the amount of substance which contain as many entities as they are in 12 grams of carbon 12 isotope. Okay, so this is the definition of a mole. Okay, now let us actually go direct now to example, how they phrase questions under a mole. Example, question number 1. How many moles of potassium are there in 3.9 grams of potassium? Okay, how many moles are there? How many moles of potassium are there in 3.9 grams of potassium? Okay, so even here, the first thing that we're supposed to do is actually to correct data. Very, very important in science. So we are going to correct data first and see what we are given in the statement. So 1, we have mass. Mass, we have 3.9 grams. Then what else? We also have molar. We are going to look for molar mass. Molar mass. Okay, so now how do we find the molar mass? Last time I taught you how to find the molar mass of an element, molecule, or a compound. We looked at that. So it's very easy for us now to find the molar mass of the potassium that we have here. Okay, why is it that molar mass is necessary here? Because it will be required during the time when you'll be calculating the number of moles that are found in potassium. Okay, so now how we find the molar mass? We are going to go on the periodic table. The potassium there on the periodic table is represented by letter K. Okay, remember when we are looking at relative atomic mass, so we are now actually looking at the number on top there, which is the mass number. Okay, and that is just 1 atom of potassium. So for us to find the molar mass, it means we are going to multiply 1 times 39. This is what we looked at, because the mass number for potassium on the periodic table is 39. So it's very, very important actually when you are answering this question to have a periodic table, because all elements are indicated on there. So now what we are going to do now from there, having known the molar mass, which is the 39, because when we say 1 times 39, the answer will be 39, and that will be our molar mass. So our molar mass is 39 grams per mole. Okay, so then we are now looking for the number of moles, which is N. N represents the number of moles. Now from there, we can now introduce the formula for us to find the number of moles. We need to introduce this formula, which is Nm over mm. So this M is the mass. Then mm, that is molar mass. So this is the standard formula for finding the number of moles either in compound, molecule, or in an element. Okay. So now from there we can substitute because we have already corrected the data there. So what is our mass? Our mass is 3.9 over molar mass is what? 39. Okay, 39. So now when we calculate, this is mass, we are going to say grams, then this is mole, grams per mole. So what is the answer there? We are going to use a calculator, okay? So we are going to say 3.9 divided by 39. The answer is going to be 0.1. Okay, so the answer is 0.1. This G and this one will go. So we are going to remain with the mole. Hence the answer. So the number of moles in potassium which has got this mass is 0.1 mole. Thank you so very much for following. Next is an exercise.